You gotta pay the troll toll to get in.
Welcome back to the Troll Podcast, where we trash the trolls so you don't have to. Reach in, pull it out, hop aboard the Troller Hoster. We're about to take a ride to the Spit Pit. I'm one of your hosts, coming at you live from my own personal hell well. It's me, Mike Lester. With me, as always, my co-host, the creator, my savior. He's got the sludge that'll make your pants fudge. It's Ben Katzner, everybody. Benny boy.
I'm also in my own personal hell. This is great. So excited. Hey, who do we have with us today,
I'm
Michael?
pumped. Today we got a great buddy of mine. You can catch him on TikTok and Instagram. You can catch his podcast, This Is Something Man Correct, on YouTube and all audio platforms. My good buddy, your soon-to-be good buddy. Please welcome to the program. Please welcome into the Spit Pit, James Stanley.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for having me on the Spit Pit hole.
Yeah, spitting our holes. Till.
Hell yeah. Thanks for being here, James.
Yeah,
How
thanks
are
for
you?
having me,
How
guys.
are you feeling today?
I'm doing good. I got, a little bit of coffee in me, a little Celsius in me. I'm feeling a little jittery.
You mainline caffeine,
when
man.
you drink a lot of caffeine, you feel like a little bad.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Are you at a point where you're feeling bad already? Because I don't feel bad till like 4 p.m.
Well, it depends on how heavy I go
Yeah.
and how fast. You know what I mean? Sometimes
Sure.
it'll be like a Celsius, couple cold brews, maybe a Red Bull for the late show.
Holy
or something
shit.
Like that.
So it's like 4 things.
But dude, I sleep like a baby.
You're getting the fun
I
poops.
sleep great. Yeah, fun poops. Ticks get a little out of control sometimes. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right.
Remember
But
that-
you're here now, and that's okay.
Yeah, I'm here now.
You're
I
not
feel
dying.
I feel
Your heart hasn't
good. I'll say
exploded.
that.
Yeah.
I feel good.
You might be the first person on our pod to have a heart attack, but
No,
that's okay.
no, I'm too
Everyone
young.
thought it was going to
I'm
be
too
me.
young.
Fuck you guys. Oh, yeah.
Remember
Oh.
that Starbucks we went to in L.A.?
Yeah, like every day.
Where that homeless guy was like screaming, I'm a victim of a sexist society.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, buddy.
Yeah. I just turn away from him.
And then he was there like the next day too. That was awesome.
Yeah.
You guys' legendary LA trip.
The
That was
LA
fun.
run.
That
The
was
LA
great.
run. We
You had a
shared
good time?
Yeah.
Good.
We
I
shared
got
a
so
jacuzzi.
high every day.
Yeah.
One time I called Mike and I was like, hey, how's James doing? And he's like, oh, I had left him at the hotel. He was like 3 hours away somewhere.
No, I was in Claremont and he was
that
at our
when you went to
buddy's
your
house.
uncle?
It wasn't a hotel. I'm actually going back out there for that uncle's 75th.
I think was that when you went to visit your uncle?
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
just said.
Yeah. I think when you went to visit your uncle, I got really high on the couch and watched a 3-hour video of how to speak Spanish.
Did you learn anything?
I did, but
Did you
I
give us a
forgot
tip?
it all.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know,
I had a-
Pharmacia.
Pharmacia.
Yeah,
That's pretty good, buddy. I'm
that's
proud
pretty
of you.
good.
Yeah.
You're going to go far.
I think I'll get back into it. I'll learn eventually. I'm gonna secretly learn Spanish.
Do you want to learn another language?
Yeah. I took Spanish 3 in school, or Spanish 1 in school 3 times. I
Oh,
was
that's not
really-
Spanish 3.
No, it's Spanish 1 3 times.
Spanish 1 X3. Yeah. I failed Spanish 1
Yeah.
I don't
3
know if
times.
math is different in
I was
Spanish,
really
but I don't think
bad.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost Spanish negative
Took
1.
Spanish
Yeah.
1 trace.
You're in remedial Spanish.
That's all I learned. I
you
can
learned.
count to 5.
Yeah. Oof. Wow.
Also,
Not
with
even
us
to
today,
10.
we always forget to do this early. I'm sorry. We got producer Neil. What up?
Neil.
producer?
What up, y'all? Glad to be here.
Neil, we love you.
Love you too,
Care
guys.
about you.
Care about you.
Neil is hard in the bay editing these eps. He's making them look better and better and better. And who knows? Maybe someday this shit will turn a profit.
So we like to start this podcast with a question. We like to say, hey, did anyone say anything weird to you this week? Okay. We're going to start with Mike because First of all, Mike, how are you? I want to know.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm as a comedian, sometimes you book yourselves on weekends that do not make sense anatomically for your brain, which is where I'm at right now. I booked 2 Madison shows, one last night, one Sunday. So I have a lot of driving ahead of me left. But,
so you live in Minneapolis. You're doing you did a show last night in Madison, Wisconsin.
Great show.
Shout
out to Cheshire Cat Comedy that produces all these great indie shows in Madison.
Cut that out. And then
Cut
you
it
came
right back in.
from Madison, got 2 hours of sleep, would you say?
2 hours of sleep. Yeah. I was watching Hot Ones episodes.
Okay.
Till about 6.
Yeah, no other time you can get those.
Ice Spice is not interesting, man. Ice Spice, I watched her Hot Ones, and it's like, God, did I want more?
Yeah.
God, did I want more? I write a song till it's done. That was an answer she gave.
She's giving you a glimpse at her process.
Wasn't
I
she
don't see
like
the problem.
20 years old? Nobody's that interesting when they're,
I was so much more. I would have been sticking that wing in my eye. I'd be like, what do you think of this, John? And I'm like,
yeah, she's just a little less desperate for approval, so that makes sense.
Let's
That
hold on a
makes
second there. I mean, if you're on Hot Ones, you're doing pretty good.
Okay, so you're watching Hot Ones, and so tonight you have a show in Faribault. Right?
Faribault.
So that's like an hour from Minneapolis.
Yep.
So you'll come back, and then you have to go back to Madison.
Yeah. Then I got 8 more hours of driving tomorrow.
I love that for you.
Yeah, it's good. It's been rough. It's been
Easter.
On Easter's.
Yeah, now the podcast is dated.
I've had diarrhea since Easter's. Nacho Libre. Hey. But did anyone say anything weird to me? Have I talked about my mom's problem with what we call our fans? The sludgelings.
No. Also, what you call our
Sludgelings.
fans.
Well, shout out to our new sludgelings, old and new. And by the way, can I do a little housekeeping up top?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. So if you have a troll that you need rolled, we would love to start a new segment. So email us at trollholepod@gmail.com with your own personal trolls. We've gotten some so far. They're great. Or follow us on Instagram at trollholepodcast. DM them there. Whew, it's tough.
Rate, review, subscribe to the pod, all the shit.
Yeah. Please,
we need your
all that.
support.
We need your support.
We're on a tour right now, and we need your support.
It helps more than you know.
Yeah, you have no
It
idea how
does.
much it helps.
Especially comments and just tell people. Physically, this is all free, by the way.
Yeah.
Everything I've stated is free.
Yeah.
So you have no
And
excuse.
takes no time.
It takes literally no time. Just put fuck you as a comment. That's great.
Just comment for the algo.
For the algo,
that's pretty
or
good.
L. Just be like Mike equals L.
Yeah.
Let's see that sound off in the comments. But so my mom has a problem with sludgeling. She's like, I looked up sludgeling. She's like, you know how derogatory the term sludgeling is?
I thought it was a word you made up. That's a real word?
Well, sludgeling apparently is innuendo. She's like, I went on this website called Urban Dictionary. And did you know sludgeling adheres to poo-poo and pee-pee play?
I gotta be honest. I thought it was like a word you made up, or it sounds like a Pokemon.
I think there's a grueling. I don't or
Yeah, look that up. Mike's mom. Look up gruel
or a
for
sludge
your
fuck.
son.
I don't know what the Pokemon is, but
The sludge fuck.
Sludge fuck, I choose it. Fucky sludge.
What if you called the fans Holians?
I like that. Troll Holians is way better.
Whole heads.
Listen, you gotta have fans before you can call them anything. Woo, the troll. Wow. So, yeah, my mom's like, you're calling all your loyal listeners. You're calling me a poo-poo and pee-pee play partaker.
Also, thank you for listening, Mike's mom. We appreciate it. I didn't know you listened, and I do feel like some of the stuff we said is kind of problematic in hindsight. So
No, she lives in rural Minnesota.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah, it's nothing she hasn't heard me say in my sleep before.
Okay. So that's a good. That's good to know. That is something we'll think about. If you have a name, if you're one of the fans of the podcast, either of our moms, and you wanna have a name for yourself, you let us know what the name should be.
Yeah,
'cause we
comment that in the YouTube video.
Yeah, we'll take it, dog.
For
Absolutely.
fuck's sake. Comment.
I hope my mom listens to this. I'm going to send it to her.
Send it
Yeah,
to her.
please. What's her name?
Beth.
Beth. get on in the troll hole. Come on.
Hop
Troll
in the
hole.
spit pit.
Come roll around in the swill with us.
Yeah.
You know
Come
what I
on
mean?
down to the hell well.
Come
Yeah.
gargle a little hate with your boys.
Yeah.
Half off ladles of gruel today in the hell well, James'
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah, you're a sludgian now, Mom.
Let me dump
Hey,
one on your
poo-poo,
chest.
sorry.
Hey, that's your mom. dude.
Sorry, you're
That's fucked up. You're a
Mike,
nice
see,
lady.
I love you so
You
much.
raised a
You
good
keep
son.
calling it sludgeling, so that means James Stanley's mom is into poo-poo and pee-pee play.
It's like, stop saying that to me. Stop.
Okay, so that's okay. So here's mine. I went to a family function yesterday, and it's like immediate family and then extended like in-laws and stuff, right? So I was a little hesitant because it was back in my hometown, and like there's about 6 people that I fuck with in my hometown, and then everyone else, anything could happen. You don't
Yeah.
know what anyone's gonna say.
There's
And
history there.
6
There's
is
history.
a good amount, though.
6 is a nice amount.
That's
It's good.
more than me.
Yeah.
You know?
Is there beef?
There's no beef. There's just like I don't know what any of these people are gonna say
Mm.
at any given time.
Oh.
Except for those 6.
Except for those 6.
Yeah, you
I
can telegraph
accurately-
kind of what they're going to say.
Yeah, I know they're not gonna say the N-word to me at my brother's wedding. Like, yeah. Those 6 are good.
I know.
Anyone else, anything could happen at any
Those are
point in
your
time.
guardrails for relationship.
The amount of time
They're not going to hate crime
I've gone back.
in my hometown.
They're not going to subtly do hate speech at me.
I don't like going back to weddings in my hometown because it ups the percentage of a white person saying the N-word to me. Like
Yeah.
it's every
To
time.
Yeah.
you.
It's
That's
like
crazy.
every third wedding I go
They're
to, they're
like-
like, "Come on!" I'm
You
like,
walk in,
"Your daughter's getting
it's a
married."
Paula Dean wedding.
They love me in the South.
Yeah.
Who cares?
They're jumping a broom. They've been doing it for years.
Shout out to Paul Dean. Sponsor the pod if you want, dude. You
Paula
could be a
Dean,
sludgeling.
I'll gruel on you. Come on
Jesus
in.
Cool, brother. Good Lord.
All right, so you
so
go back.
I'm like, it's gonna be a little dicey, but we're gonna be okay. We're all adults. It's gonna be fine. I walk through, like everyone's in this garage. They're all eating. They're having a good time. And my brother is outside. And he's like making some food. And I was like, trying to do a little fun, like, I'm gonna sneak up and surprise him, okay? Right? And I do, and he's like, you scared me. And I'm like, ha, good prank, right? And that's where it should be over.
Yeah, funny.
And then I just hear a guy go, yeah, of course you're surprised when a big black guy walks up behind. It's like, God damn. Like, shit. You didn't even say hi first. You literally like, he's black. He's black, he's black, he's black.
He's black and he
black.
scared you.
He's black, he's big. He did what I thought they would do.
He gave you a fright because he is black and giant.
He's patting down. He's like, is my purse still here? I'm like, you never had a purse. Why are you saying this?
He's so lucky you are who you are because he says that to like the wrong person.
Yeah, he's lucky I'm a pussy. You're absolutely right. I agree. Because a lot of people say wild
He's
shit to me
lucky
all
you're
the
a
time.
coward.
I really like people are like, I wear glasses, right? And people are like, would you ever get LASIK or whatever? And I'm like, I feel like if I got LASIK, people would stop saying wild shit to me. I think the glasses are too disarming.
Yeah.
I think I'm this guy, they're like, I'm gonna say some shit, you know? But I'm this guy, they're like, whoa, okay, sorry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like, I feel like I'm a little like,
I did tense up a little when
yeah,
you
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I felt you like
I was like,
mentally you put an arm around James, so I didn't like
yeah,
hurt him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like a mom stopping too soon in
Yeah.
a traffic light.
Yeah,
Like, oh, my
yeah.
baby. Yeah.
Like a man who's like, oh, a bull just walked in, he's gonna cuck my wife. You
Yeah,
know, like
yeah,
that
yeah.
energy, like that's the arm that's
When
around
you
him.
take off those glasses, I feel so cocked. Stop, dude.
No, I'm your friend.
I got like
I'm
double
here.
vision.
I'm your friend. I'm here. I'm your friend. Where is she?
oh,
Where is
Bull, stag,
bold stag.
she? So yeah, that
Bull.
stag.
Yeah, let's all take off our glasses.
Yeah, let's
I got,
see.
I got mean little eyes.
there we go.
I
This
got,
is great.
I got mean little eyes.
Yeah, I can't see because I have triple vision
I
right
can't
now.
see shit.
Yeah.
None of us can see shit.
You-
That's kind of cool.
That's hilarious. Yeah, we
Yeah.
have no idea what's
Yeah.
happening right now. This is a great.
I think,
Honestly, you got to watch the YouTube of this one because this is
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Yeah,
I mean, clip this where we all take our glasses
yeah.
off.
Make this the thumbnail.
We
Us just
all take our
squinting into
glasses
the
off,
light.
and it's just us being like, "Are we cucks now, or are we
Yeah,
both?"
yeah.
I'm a cuck.
Do I look like a bull now? Do I look like a bull?
Yeah, but I take them off. I'm more of a cuck, I think. I'm like an old man walking on his like,
Yeah.
And then you put them on and you're like, ugh.
Your face right now, Mike, kind of looks like you're cleaning cum out of your eyes.
Honey, isn't that our Meals on Wheels guy? Huh?
Oh, welcome to the show. Welcome in. James, anyone say anything weird to you? Or
It doesn't have to be this week.
In your
It can
life?
just be recently.
I mean, last
What about your
night
daddy?
at Acme, this guy came up to me and he was like, you were incredible. I'm never coming back to this place.
You have ruined comedy for
And
me,
I was just standing and no one was helping me. And he was like, just kept talking to me about how they cut him off after 2 beers. And he's like, why'd they cut me off? I mean, I was laughing. They cut me off for laughing. 2 beers. And I'm like, yeah, I would like to be anywhere else but talking to you right now.
At least they weren't. At least he wasn't like, God, they let a woman headline. I'm never coming back here.
He's like, show is great, incredible, never coming back.
Yeah.
Not enough white men for me.
And then his wife came up and was like, I think I accidentally told them to cut you off. she was like, I went like this because their son or something ordered another whiskey or something.
Sure.
And she's like, and I think they meant you. And then he's like, well, they cut me off after 2 beers, and it doesn't matter. I'm never coming. I can't even go back in there. It's not worth it.
Oh,
Wow.
And he just like kept talking to me.
He'll be back.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Well, at least he liked your comedy.
Yeah,
That's
he
pretty cool.
loved the show. Never will be back.
But he'll come back.
Yeah, 5-star on everything. Never coming back.
He's just got a pregame. He's got to put
Yeah.
that a little wild turkey in the trunk. You know, take some pulls.
Yeah.
That was my House of Comedy routine back in the day.
Oh my god.
I just get shit faced in the
Trunk
parking
pulls.
ramp. And
I'm like, hi, man, I'm seeing I birthday.
and the manager would be like, "This kid's got a future."
Yeah.
I'm retroactively worried about you now.
No,
I didn't know
no,
you were
I'm
taking
great.
trunk pulls of whiskey.
Well,
and-
that was that was
like that
22.
was. He's like, that was like 6 months ago. It's fine, dude. It's fine, bro. Who
That
cares?
was October, dude. Who
Newly.
cares?
It was Halloween. It was
Newly.
spooky season, dude. Who cares?
It's not relapsing if you're in a costume, Ben.
You're like, it's Count Chocula who just threw up in
yeah, it's not Mike that got a DUI. It's a minion.
Banana.
You're in court. The judge is like, Michael Lester, you slaughtered a family of 5 when you were drunk driving. And you're like, did I? Or was I dressed like one of the Flintstones? So I should go free.
Yabba dabba doo is what I yelled as I bulldozed through him. There's a kid in my fender. I tried stopping the car with my feet. This is a great fucking episode.
This is something,
Yeah.
man.
This is
Based.
something,
Your
man.
Based episode. This is something, man. Tune in.
Okay, let's get a little bit more into our pod. Okay, so what we like to do here, we like to look at some of the comments that people. You're a public figure, you know. You're putting yourself out there. You're giving them hot jokes all the time, and a lot of people love them. A lot of people love them. Sometimes people say crazy shit.
I would say,
yeah.
James, like your positive to negative comment ratio, I would say it's like
It's crazy.
99% to 1%.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you really, you're a great joke writer.
Thanks,
and,
man.
I'm very proud of just like the presence you built online, because it's like every video you do, it's like a very positive space for comments. And
I think so. Yeah.
people relate and they're like, I felt alone in this, and James,
Yeah.
you know, makes
Yeah.
me feel heard. So good on you, dude.
Can I?
Thanks,
okay,
dog.
I did have one question before we get too into
I
it. You
just shits on you.
no, you talk a lot about you talk a lot about being autistic in
Uh-huh.
fact. Is that a lie?
I was just gonna say that too.
It is not. It is not a lie. But Max loves taking pictures of me on stage, posting them on his story, and saying James once again lying to the masses about his autism.
Well,
And I never repost them because it's not true.
So we have a new segment we're trying to do here where you are active on Instagram.
Uh huh.
What is your explore page like? What
A lot
do
of
you like?
raccoons doing stuff.
Yeah, I love that shit. That dude, to me, it's marmots and monkeys are my whole experience.
Monkeys,
Some monkey shit
raccoons,
every now and then.
cats, and every now and then big booty hoes.
There
You know
you
what I
go.
mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes
Every
it's a
now and
fat
then.
ass raccoon.
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
lucky.
yeah.
They're
Sometimes
just,
it's a
like,
raccoon
walking on
with
a
a chick
treadmill.
with boobs, you know. And
Yeah.
I like you ever see the really viral video of that guy in the winter and he's feeding all the raccoons
Oh, the hot dogs?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
the
a
best
great video.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's like,
come
there you
on,
go, there you
come
go, come
here."
on. And they're just,
He's just
there's
got
like
a bucket
40
of hot
raccoons.
dogs. Yeah, that's my favorite
So
video.
cool.
You do
That guy
that one
rocks.
time, you're locked into that for life.
Yeah.
You don't feed them; they're just in your house.
Yeah.
They're clawing
Yeah.
at your window.
Every week he's going to Cub to get a bunch
Yeah.
of the cheapest hot
that's a
dogs.
we call
I gotta
that
feed the raccoons.
we call that a Lester cookout. One guy, the
You're-
eldest Lester, with a bucket of hot dogs.
Grubs on. Here we go.
Like,
You're cutting line in the raccoons to get the hot dogs.
If I live to that age, I will for sure overfeed raccoons.
Yeah,
Sure.
dude, they were. You can tell he did it a lot because they were
Yeah.
big boys.
Yeah. God, I love. God,
Pull it
they
up,
are
Neil.
fat as
Dude,
fuck.
there's so many raccoons. Look at that, just a
That's
big
not
tub
okay,
of hot
man.
dogs.
yeah,
That's not
dude.
okay.
I love the one on his shoulder like a bird.
Yeah.
I think this country's been different since 9/11. I think that's post 9/11 behavior. We never used to do that shit.
Neil, what day was that video posted? Was it?
there was that video.
Let's fact check this right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's
So
post
post
9/11.
9/11.
Post
Yeah.
9/11.
I felt pretty safe saying that.
That's post COVID too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I
COVID.
should have got into feeding fucking possums during
Dude, I
COVID.
tried to
the
get
opposite way.
I
You
tried to
started
get into
killing 'em.
feeding crows. I tried
remember this
to
about you.
befriend crows during COVID. I was trying to lure them.
I got to send you a link of this guy that has like a crow cam and he leaves out meals for the crows.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's cultivated a whole like crow community.
What was your end game with the crows?
Well, I wanted them to bring me money. It was purely for profit, you know. I was trying to, you know.
What are you talking? What?
Yeah,
what
walk us through
led
that a
you to
little bit.
this?
Okay, so if you feed crows, they like you and they come back. They recognize faces. They're very smart.
This is the thing.
And I found this guy on Reddit that said they'll start trading with you, and if
Okay,
they give
so
you something,
this is our first problem is Reddit. You found
Well-
a guy
well,
on Reddit.
it was on the crow end of Reddit. It wasn't on like
Oh no, you're in the deep crow hole.
and
Some of us watch
Crow
Tiger.
deep crow.
Some of us watch Tiger King. James was on a subreddit like, this is passive income.
this
for
the crow prince.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you thought you were
But
gonna
like
feed them
if
and
they
they'd
bring them,
you-
because they start bringing you like string and rocks and shit, and then
Okay.
if they bring you something that you like a coin,
Yeah.
then you give them better food.
yeah.
Which I don't know exactly what. Maybe
So-
like maybe a honey roasted cashew or something.
Why are you looking at me to understand?
You know what crows eat,
Because of your
right?
facial hair, you know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
You have
that's
I feed
true.
crows.
And then
facial
sometimes
hair.
they'll bring you like crumpled up bills and stuff.
Yeah. So you were like, if I dedicate roughly 30 to 45 years of my life, I
Yeah.
could make.
I can make
$100.
$100.
There's no way
Yeah.
you're making $100.
I don't
Unless
know.
they
The guy
find
on
a
Reddit said he
$100
made 200 in a year.
That's not good.
That's pretty good.
You could just invest. And
Yeah,
make-
I mean, to be fair, that's like a median comedian salary this day and age.
that guy could have just invested $5 in GameStop or whatever and been a multimillionaire. by
That
the
guy
time
could
it
have
was over.
done one headline set at the Cardinal Bar in Madison, Wisconsin.
The crowbar.
The
crowbar.
That's hilarious, dude. That's
That's
so
awesome.
great.
I love
that.
dude. At one point, I was like in this empty parking lot in my car, just like I was going, and I was like throwing cashews on my windshield. I didn't get any.
This was the height of the pandemic.
Yeah.
We got to vet our podcast guests better. we gotta start.
Yeah.
No, we got to vet him
You know,
less.
my great grandpa, we called him Grandpa Crow because he would have pet crows. He's from Lebanon.
Oh, it's in your lineage. It's
Yeah,
part of your history,
yeah.
your heritage.
He had crows and he made crow noises all the time.
Yeah. There's crows on your family
How
crest.
do you die? BB gun?
He was like 96.
He got his dick pecked off.
What the hell? What the hell?
They've turned on me.
No, not the penis. The penis is not valuable.
They're
It's
like
fine.
chimps. It's groin, eyes, and throat.
My Achilles penis.
We do got to get the Stanley family crest updated, though, and put some crows on there.
Yeah.
And the Lester will be the guy feeding the raccoons.
Yeah.
And yours will be you scaring your brother.
Yeah.
Mine is just me looking for my real parents. I'm just like,
Dude, I saw this video of a lady who takes videos of her kid and a little crow follows her little toddler
I've seen
everywhere.
this, yeah.
And then she's like talking over the video. She's like, he loves my little boy. The crow will not let me pet him.
Yeah.
The crow's just like, how do I attack this kid's asshole?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
like, he loves him
This crow's
so
like, I
much.
want to eat this whole thing. What is this?
The
I
crow,
want
the
it.
crow will not let me
Yeah.
touch him, but he lets the boy touch him.
Crazy. Wouldn't it be
It's
funny
so
if her kid
sick.
just got like bird worms or something?
Yeah.
The doctor's like, how? This is only found in a particular one crow. We've only found
Yeah,
one
yeah.
crow with this kind of worm. What happened? She's like, I don't know, actually.
He's got a
Kid's
feather coming out of his
patient zero,
ass.
Patient zero for the new bird flu.
Yeah, dude.
Crovid.
That'd be great.
Yeah, Crovid.
Crovid.
Crovid is what we call this up.
Crovid is great, dude. That's amazing. Do you like being on? So you've listed a couple different videos that are like fun videos to watch. Would you consider yourself like an online person? Do you like being online?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're into it.
You're
Yeah.
always online. Anytime I go on TikTok, you're active.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm on my phone. I don't watch TV. I just watch YouTube and
Sure.
TikTok.
Oh.
Don't watch not into any shows. Don't watch sports.
Okay.
I was thinking about getting into a sport this year, though.
Any thoughts on which one?
Basketball or football, maybe.
Okay.
We play golf.
We played golf, yeah.
Did you buy those clubs?
Oh, I mean like getting into watching them. I
Oh,
don't.
why?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel
Basketball, I
Let's
was
get him
dis-
off of Crow Reddit. That's
Yeah.
okay. You can watch a sport. It's okay if you want to watch a sport,
Dude, that
bud.
guy that I was gonna buy those clubs from ghosted my ass.
Fuck him.
He also lived an hour away.
We'll
so
find
fuck
him.
Send some birds after him, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the enemy. Get him.
Bring me the golf clubs.
Yeah. They
There's
bring
like
you
8 of them carrying the bag.
They bring you some teas.
The
and
clubs
a
are
ball.
falling on people's
Yeah.
cars.
Okay, so how do you feel about interacting with people online then? Because like we
I
were
feel
saying
like
before, you're
it's
pretty,
good.
pretty positive.
I like, I'll heart it and say
You
thank
reply,
you.
yeah. You reply to
I
like
try to
every
reply
comment.
to every comment that's positive, yeah.
Yeah. What do you
But sometimes,
say?
like, if a video really blows up, like on TikTok or something, I just can't get to all the comments.
Yeah, that must be
Some
tough.
of them are like, there's like 3,000 comments, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I'll like the first few swipes of them, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're expected to answer all of them.
Yeah. When I was trying to find some for this pod, I was like scrolling through and I'm like, God, these are so nice. And I just didn't,
It's like-
didn't even.
Like I
Yeah.
wish
Look
more
at
people
him.
hated me online, but they
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
There's
dude.
like this long one that was like, I love you, you're great, and it's so
Yeah.
funny, and I wish that, and I just I liked it then, but it was like
Yeah.
a year after.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
dead
whatever,
now.
Whatever.
Yeah, they're like, James, you saved my life. You just ignored it. You just ignored it.
You hearting this comment, it's gonna keep the gun out of my mouth.
that was just from me.
And I'm like, sorry, too many comments.
James, if you don't reply, I'm gonna do terrible things.
Do you feel like the engagement with people on your stuff that you're putting out changed once you started talking about autism a lot more?
Yeah,
That's when you
I'm-
really popped
that's when
off.
I started popping online.
You
Yeah,
got vulnerable.
Started
yeah,
lying to the masses about
Yeah,
your
pretty
your
much.
condition?
No one believes you, dude.
We believe you.
I believe
Thanks.
you,
We
James.
believe you.
James, I've always known.
That was really nice.
James and I go way back.
We
Yeah.
all go way back.
We all go way
We've
back.
known each other a long time.
Yeah,
James and I really
The
go
Trillist.
back, though.
The Trillist.
The
The Trillist,
Trillist.
baby.
To
That's
those
right.
joke joint fucking days.
Yeah,
Oh,
you two
yeah.
were the.
doing the workshop, not getting on the mic.
You were like 17. How old were you?
16.
You were 16. You were what? 20.
20, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Drinking makers.
So much
boys.
life ahead of you both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now look at us.
You're doing great.
Sorry, I can't go to the party at high school or whatever. I'm gonna be.
That was me
Doing
too.
the
dude.
I'm hanging out
workshop.
with divorced 40-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting into smoking cigs with a guy in a leather jacket that's telling me tags.
Yeah. Wow. Well, let's not
Sorry,
get off topic
no
too
junior
much.
prom for me. Gotta
No, you didn't go to prom.
gotta roll the dice at CCU. Sorry,
You didn't go to prom to
I
go.
went to
so you
see.
went
I
to
went
an
to
open
see.
mic.
I went to senior prom.
Okay.
Who'd you go with?
Just friends.
Your mom?
No, my mom.
Yeah,
Your dad?
so you went to senior prom. You didn't go to. You really missed prom for an open mic.
I just didn't go. I
Okay,
probably
okay,
went to a
okay.
mic or a show or something.
That
Did
hit
you-
me.
Sorry, booked
okay.
at House of Comedy. Triple Threat
Yeah,
Tuesdays.
yeah. Doing
Sorry,
5.
Jessica. I'm closing the mic.
Yeah, I can't believe you got so into birds. That's crazy.
Should we get into some
Birds
comments?
rock.
Yeah, we can get into some comments.
Should we get
That's
into some
fine.
comments?
Wait, do you just real quick? Do you? A lot of people say nice things to you. Do you remember? Has any comment ever really stuck with you? You're like, that's so nice. I love.
Maybe like a DM even.
I did have a lady send me a book she wrote. Well, there's like this autistic girl that follows me on and on TikTok,
It's like she's saying-
and then she wrote like this poem book about having autism, and then her mom reached out to me. She's like, "You should follow my daughter's account," and then they got my address and sent me her book for.
It kind of sounds like you just got strong armed by like a
this
mom
sounds,
manager.
Yeah, this sounds like more like a solicited brand deal almost.
Well, I didn't pay a
like-
dime.
That's a good point.
But that's
fair.
what brand
You know?
deals
And then
are.
they keep every like couple months she'll hit me up and be like, "Are you coming to Connecticut?" I'm like,
Okay.
"Nope."
You're like, fuck you, fuck
Sorry.
your book, fuck your daughter.
I can barely get time out of the state, so
Yeah, no shit, right? Yeah.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
I can't get into a club a state away.
Then
so
you'll go to Connecticut and she'll be like, "When you coming to Connecticut?"
You'll
man?"
just come back.
I
You'll
just got that for our show in Minneapolis. They're like, "So you're in Minneapolis tonight?" Like a
Yeah.
day after the show, and it's
Yeah.
like, how do people perceive shit? I don't know.
the algorithm, baby.
Let's
Get
get
into
it.
some comments.
Let's get in some
I'm
comments.
a little worried. I'm a little worried we're dipping into sad territory for all three of us.
I'm not sad.
I'm not sad.
I'm really happy. This is the happiest I've been in so long.
It's the face you see right before it chokes you out.
I'm your death crow.
Here's one from Kelly Rose Williams, James. Anyone ever told you look like Radar from MASH?
Do you even know that reference? Yeah,
I didn't know it
I
either.
I was gonna delete
Is
that.
MASH a show?
MASH is a very popular show.
And
in,
Radar's
like,
some ugly bald guy.
He's not ugly.
Some ugly bald guy.
I don't
with
even know that
weird
he's
facial
bald.
hair.
He's just. I don't know. He's kind of like the comical relief. He's kind of a little bit of a goof.
He
We're
was
not-
like
stupid
deformed
fuck.
from radiation
You
poisoning.
don't really.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't really look like this guy at all.
You kind of do.
Son of a
You
bitch.
do both kind of look like.
Whoa,
You would
whoa,
try to-
we both? Or James
No,
and Radar?
James and this guy do look like they would own birds.
Yeah. We own a bar together that goes under.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
immediately.
Yeah, dude.
You'd have
But I
like
don't think you look like him.
you'd have like an
Yeah, okay.
OnlyFans for bird stuff.
Yeah. Where
You
we
know.
dress up like crows.
Yeah, you peck worms
We got,
out of
we
each
got
other's
feather
buttholes.
thongs on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're pecking each
We
other.
got the crow masks on.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
like a
Flag
dark. That's a
doctor
whole
masks.
different thing. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
You're in a bird bath.
Yeah.
You're in a bird bath together.
Splash.
Yeah, I think
each
I think
other.
that one was a little bit of a reach. And you can tell that's like an older person
How
or
many
like someone
likes?
who really likes TV.
A million.
Damn.
So
more than I got views.
Wait, should we do?
Ratioed.
Let's have him do his.
I'll read them.
Let's go the ones. Let's start with the ones that James sent.
Let's start with the ones that James sent. Here's one from your Jimmy John's video. Great bit, by the way. From John G407. As soon as you popped up on screen, I thought you looked like a typical Jimmy John's employee, so I lost it when you confirmed it.
That's crazy. I
don't believe that
It's
person.
so I don't either. There's no way they just swiped, saw me before the joke, right? And then just was like, oh, he looks like he works at Jimmy John's.
Yeah, because
That's
you look like
insane.
you work at Wendy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Wendy's or like a Perkins, like back of house Perkins.
Yeah, like a dishwasher.
Yeah.
You seem like you'd be like an apprentice
I'm
at
like
like
eating
a
the wet food.
Yeah,
car
you're
shop.
eating wet food. You're
Yeah.
licking silverware.
Soggy bread.
You're like, there's pie on this spoon.
it's clean now.
Yeah, I clean it with my tongue sponge.
I just feel like sometimes people say stuff like that to they're trying to like get a win in the comment section.
Yeah.
Because like no, there's nothing about you that says Jimmy John's employee.
Yeah.
I just want
Even
you
when
to
I was 19, I didn't reek of Jimmy John's.
No,
You
yeah,
don't
never.
look like a minimum wage guy.
I am.
You look like you look like a societal fringe
I've never had a
type of
job
guy.
that paid me more than 17 an hour.
Hell yeah, dude. That's good.
What?
I respect that.
And that's
How's
like
that good?
And that's the high end. That's what I'm making now.
I love that.
Let's read another one. This is from me and my llama 3. They say, and now everyone has autism because it's trendy.
They're right.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think of that? What do you think of
I mean,
Hold on a second.
Okay, so from me and my llama 3, and now everyone has autism because it's trendy. What I was gonna ask you is, what are your do you just not care? Like some people care. They're like, oh, this person is like self-diagnosing and puts it in their bio.
I don't care.
You don't give a shit.
I don't really care. Some people are really like sensitive about that. I don't know. People don't like it when people make fun of autism sometimes. And like one lady sent me this video on TikTok and she was like, this is disgusting. You should stitch this and roast this guy. And
What was it?
It was a clip of a podcast of a guy going, yeah, and he was like super autistic, like ice cream cone at the zoo autistic. And I watched that and I was like, this is kind of funny. Ice cream cone at the zoo autistic's really funny.
I don't
to
even
me.
really know what that means.
Well, yeah, why can't you have ice cream?
I don't know.
he just goes to see like a happy kid at the zoo, like clearly autism.
Yeah.
It's like all
Yeah.
16 of these kids on the school trip, autism.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Cold Stone Creamery special ed.
Look how he's eating the cone.
That's crazy.
Look how he's sucking it through the bottom of the cone.
Have you done that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've done that.
You
Is that
like
an
that?
autistic thing?
Sucking
I feel
from
like
the
every
bottom?
third
Ice cream
episode,
cones are autistic.
Someone brings up a thing, and I'm like, I do that.
Yeah.
And then I have to be like, is that autism? I don't think so. I thought I was just like a little.
I don't think you
Daddy,
got
You're
it.
just a little
like,
adventurous.
give me that reverse
Yeah,
cone
yeah.
drip.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where it's dripping from.
I don't know how you do
gotta
it.
catch
Wouldn't it be this though?
Oh yeah.
That's like.
Well, I wanted to keep the sound in here. So
Oh
I did
yeah.
this.
The slurps.
Pretend this is the bottom.
You're like
Just like,
Oh, let me just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's our thumbnail. Here's another one from Brandon Ballinger. It's just Tobias ? You do get a
Yeah.
lot
Got a
of
lot.
David Cross.
I get a lot of David Cross.
I can see that.
A lot of Breaking Bad.
Have you ever reached out to David Cross?
No.
Why
Should
not?
I?
I think
No.
you should.
No.
You know what's crazy is if you have enough followers on Instagram, you can pretty much just DM anybody.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? You don't have to have a lot of followers
You
on
can-
Instagram to do that.
Yeah.
No. You can like sometimes if you don't have a lot of followers, you can DM people, but you can only do it once.
Oh
And-
yeah, that is
and
true.
I can just rattle them off.
Oh nice.
because I have so many
You're
followers.
just being
Isn't
like,
that crazy?
hello. People
Yeah.
say I look like you.
I
What do you
messaged
think?
Zach Baggins from Ghost Adventures just because I was feeling funny.
Dude, have you ever?
I was like, bro, I think my
You're
apartment's
like-
haunted.
You're like, I have unlimited DMs. I
Yeah.
can DM anyone
Dude,
in the world.
I sent him like
Keep me Zach
I
Baggins.
sent him 5 messages in a row, and then I just told my friend I did that, and then she tried to send him messages,
Oh wow.
and she just said, she thought she was gonna do like the 5 messages in a row, and the first one just said help, and then she couldn't send any more.
oh my god.
It was like this account has to approve of your message,
Whoa.
and it just said help.
Damn.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of those probably though.
Probably. But I sent like 5. I was like, bro, Zach, yo, I think my apartment's haunted. I think my roommate's cat's haunted. What do I do?
You're
Can I
just-
be on the show?
You're just high and the furnace is
Dude, I
on.
was
You're like, I
high,
think
yeah.
it's haunted.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if he saw that? It's like, we got to help
I
this
check
boy.
weekly if he sees it.
If you ever go to Vegas, he's got a great museum.
I bet. Yeah.
It's like a haunted museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm scared of that stuff though, so I
He
probably
has like conduits to the devil that like you can't like get too close to.
Yeah.
I could probably do it.
I saw a video of Post Malone talking
kissed
about how
one.
he did a ep with him or something, and then like his plane almost crashed, and all this like crazy shit started happening to him.
Yeah, I feel like he's just an alcoholic. All right, let's do
Well,
another
I guess we're never gonna have him on as a guest.
Posty, hit us up. Will you hit up Posty for us?
I'll send him 5 messages.
Yeah, I
back
can
to
only
back.
send him the one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we need
We'll
you
just
to
each send him help
Yeah.
and then a podcast.
I feel like
Help.
that's a good attention
Us.
grabber message.
with our podcast.
Help. SOS.
Help, Post.
Just a pic. Just a pic of you lying in the fetal position. Here's one from @B7842. I started the video and just said out loud, yeah, this guy's got autism. And then I heard your voice and that just cemented it in for me. Sorry if this sounds offensive. I didn't mean it that way.
Also, there's nothing more autistic than watching a video and just out loud to no one going, he's autistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And also putting in the apology at the end. Just
Yeah.
delete the comment as you type
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to do this.
Yeah.
Imagine just not saying anything at all.
Oh.
Just liking the video. and
Imagine throwing down and hitting that subscribe button.
just, yeah.
And not typing a fucking letter.
You want to prove to someone that they're autistic? Like and subscribe to their page. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what they need.
And to this podcast.
Yeah, help
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I hate it when people do shit like that. Where it's just like,
But listen, if people didn't do shit like that, we wouldn't
Yeah.
have a program.
Yeah.
that is a good point.
There would be no
keep
hole
it
of
up.
the troll.
Keep hurting our friends. We need it.
There'd
Yeah.
be no spit pit. There'd be no troll hole.
There'd be no hell well.
Yeah, well, I'll be in there for a while. My bottom's getting soggy. Here's
What's that
one.
now? Okay.
Here's one from Zeus Allfather -XN3RF. Yipu, I think he means yep, but he spelled it YPU. Yipu can hear the lack of testosterone in his voice.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was on my
MAGA
the
hat.
MAGA hat.
You found your
bit.
dad's MAGA hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told that bit one time, clipped it, never told it again.
That's the move, brother. That's pretty good. That's smart.
That's what I've done with a bunch of shit.
Yeah. It's a fun bit though. Maybe I mean it's kind of irrelevant now. You know, it doesn't.
No, he's gonna win again. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, they don't bring it back.
Yeah,
Well, that's why
I'll just
it's irrelevant
repost
because
it.
we don't want to get arrested for talking bad about our Führer.
Yeah.
Should we? What are we at time wise?
We're at 42 minutes.
Oh my god, I think it's time. Do you think it's time to get into our troll back segment?
Yeah.
Where we read a comment.
Yeah.
And although I do have a few more,
Let's read a few more.
Here's
Fuck
another
it.
one I thought was interesting. So we did all of yours, but here's one. It's from Jaime Escobar. IDK, if anyone else has said this, but you sound like the Heath Ledger Joker.
Oh.
If you- All right, we're at the point of the show. This has happened so much lately where the guest's feelings start to get hurt. I always push it too far. We were so close. We were so close to a guest not having their feelings hurt. God damn it, dude. We were so close. Fuck, dude. That's not bad. That's a famous role. He has a cute voice. Give us a Joker line.
I don't really even know.
I've
Wanna
never
know
saw
how I
that.
got these crows?
You never saw Dark Knight?
No, I don't like that stuff.
Okay.
I showed you
Not a big
Jackass.
fan of
Remember
dark,
that?
I don't like dark, scary, like fucked up.
Okay.
I
shit.
showed you
I like
Jackass.
horror movies.
You like Jackass?
I had to close my eyes
You
for
were
a few
screaming
parts, but
through
yeah,
it,
I
but
liked
you liked
I
it,
liked
yeah.
Jackass.
You're like, oh no!
I was like, oh geez.
Yeah, you're like, there's a fish hook in his cheek. Oh no!
Yeah, I had to look away after.
I'd like
after
rewind it. I'd be like, watch it. I'm relapsing.
I cried watching Jackass, dude. I was like, this is back when America was pure. A single tear right there. I'm like, I miss when we could just like hop into a grocery cart and push your friends down a hill. And,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Maybe they didn't all make it, but goddamn it,
Maybe
we
they
had fun.
broke a bone or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed when you could monetize killing your friends.
Yeah, like when you just turn your friend's alcoholism into content and you're like,
Yeah.
hey, let's get a TV show out of this. I love
Yeah,
that.
let's hurt all the people we like physically.
Yeah, the people we love and dearly need in our lives.
Yeah.
What if we push them past the point of no return and just see what
Yeah.
happens?
Yeah.
What if we cause them permanent scars?
Yeah. What if we
Mentally and
fractured them
physically.
physically and
Mentally.
emotionally?
dude.
Yeah.
Oh God, great movie though.
All
Jackass
right.
Forever.
Well, James is
We watched
upset
Bad
now.
Grandpa too.
Bad Grandpa's a great.
That's a good
movie.
one.
Have you ever seen that one?
I have seen it. I do like
Dude,
Bad Grandpa
the
stuff.
dick
but
in the
like,
vending machine is the greatest
Yeah,
cold open for a
dude.
movie.
I don't like
ever.
pranks. That's what I'm realizing about myself.
I don't like being tricked.
I don't like being tricked. I've been tricked by God. And
I don't like
I've had
being
enough of it.
fooled.
I don't. I'm sorry.
You've hoodwinked me.
I've been hoodwinked.
Damn, this podcast has turned on me.
Want to know how I got these scars? It was the raccoons.
You wouldn't get it. This is the Heath Ledger Joker. Let's get into our troll back. That's
so,
what I'm.
so what we
loosely-
like to do. That's what you're loosely calling it.
Yeah, yeah.
What we like to do is we like to pick one comment, okay, and then
Fire it
Mike
off.
and we write a response, and
Fire
whichever
it
one
off.
you like better, we're gonna respond from. Our
All right.
page.
Or maybe it's called the roll the troll.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay.
Damn.
Trollback is close enough.
Penciled in for trollback. but-
Okay, so this is a peculiar one. It's not really a troll. It's just one of the most interesting comments I found on one of your videos, and this is from Sack Squatch Official.
Sack Squatch.
Yep, Sack
I think I
Squatch
know.
Official.
That,
know this
that
person?
username rings a bell. I feel like
no.
I've seen this comment.
Our Jimmy John's delivery guy delivered an old lady's food, then killed her and ransacked her house for pills.
Whoa.
Great video though.
Yeah.
Love the joke. Perfect
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah, but no, that was
I know
it.
he
It was
doesn't,
just
yeah.
like a confession.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6
Wow.
likes too.
It was
Wow.
almost
Dude,
like
I
nobody
got-
believed him, so he's like, I just got to put this on the internet.
I got throat punched by my old Jimmy John manager when I was
Whoa,
19.
what?
Yeah, dude.
What
Well,
happened?
he was showing me how to throat punch someone, and he estimated how long his arm was and got me right. And I went, and he's like, "Oh, dude, I'm so sorry, bro. Don't tell Jen."
Jesus,
That was
don't tell
that,
Jen.
That was our
Yeah.
general manager. He's like, dude, seriously, she'll fire me again.
She'll fire me again.
Yeah, and I'm like gasping for air. I feel like my throat expanded. It's like all fucked up. I'm like,
Oh,
I can't talk that
You're
well.
like, I'm gonna go on break. He's like, remember, it's only 15 minutes.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
yeah. Also, you only get a free sub if you work 8 hours. You're only working 7 today.
Yeah, you're like, I'm sorry, I made the JJ Gargantuan wrong. I didn't
No,
put the right cheese on
I
it.
never made the sandwiches. I just
bet.
kept telling him I didn't know how.
Never learned it.
I never
did
learned how to make the sandwich.
I
I'd
did
hang
that
out in
at
the back
jobs,
with
yeah.
this guy named Mike who just vaped in the back, and then I would just take a delivery when I needed to.
Yeah,
I was
can't,
like, sorry, I can't do the sandwiches.
can't
I-
believe you didn't make more money.
Yeah.
You didn't do the one thing you're supposed to do at Jimmy John's.
I'm getting
Hell
paid
yeah,
hourly. Don't matter.
Good God.
I love you, dude.
I would have
Kinda-
throat
I love
punched
your
you
energy,
too
dog.
if I were the
Yeah.
manager.
I mean, this was like my second day there, and he was like just teaching me how to do some kung fu moves or
He's like,
something.
Thursday we'll do takedowns.
He had like greasy long blonde hair and like
Oh, yeah.
glasses that made his eyes all big, and he's like, "Oh shit, dude, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I throat punch you, bro."
Is he sitting right next to you?
No.
Okay.
Can't remember his name.
I liked how it took James a second to
He's
answer
like,
that.
"No, I
It's
don't
like,
think
Has
so."
Mike ever struck me? Has Mike
Dude,
ever maliciously
another
struck me?
manager we had an electric bike he would take to Jimmy John's, and we later found out it's because he had a DUI.
Yeah, that actually
we had that at Domino's
seems
a
about
lot.
right.
Yeah.
That
Guys-
makes the most sense.
Guys would bike in.
This
they'd
other
be
guy
insiders.
stole people's credit cards, went to the Super America across the street, and just bought a bunch of beer
Dude, it's crazy.
and just got drunk.
to go
fine.
across
No, he went
the
to-
street
yeah.
is crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean,
No, if
fuck
you take
it, dude.
credit card
You're-
information, you go around the fucking like.
Yeah, he would just
state.
not give them back.
He's just like they could easily trace that back.
They
to
would
you.
drive away,
That's so
and he'd be
wild,
like,
dude.
just buy some hams with the fucking the other
Wait,
people's
what do you
credit
mean he
card.
wouldn't give them back?
Like, they'd give him the credit card, he'd swipe it, he'd give him their food, they'd drive away.
Whoa!
And he would take the credit card.
Oh, they'd forget to
Yeah.
take their card back.
Yeah.
That's on them. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm siding with the alcoholic Jimmy
Yeah.
John's guy.
Didn't see
Yeah.
that coming from
I'm
you.
so-
And then this is what happened when he got in trouble. He just couldn't work at that Jimmy John's anymore.
yeah. It's like a priest. You just get displaced.
Yeah.
All right, let's do our troll backs. Do you want to do yours first?
Sure.
For James, I'll read it again. Our Jimmy John's delivery guy delivered an old lady's food, then killed her and ransacked her house for pills. James, you are gonna pick your favorite one between Ben and I's. The score currently is me 1, Ben 0.
Okay.
I don't think that's right, actually. But
I won the Shane Torres one.
I'm not sure that's true. But
It is 100% true.
I
All
also
right.
didn't finish writing this.
Oh, great.
Okay.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first. Sorry.
Okay, so here's my response, and this would be as you. I remember that old lady, Susan Kittleston. She'd always get a veggie delight. Anyone that orders the shittiest sandwich on the menu that many times a week is looking for any way out. Turns out she had quite the stash of hydroxyzine. She averaged 12 pills per bottle. This is after I poured them all out and organized them by color and shape. Like and subscribe, and I'll tell you where her head is. I feel like that's a little incriminating. But,
Yeah, you might get a lot. You might have to move to a new Jimmy John's.
Yeah. You might have to go to Jersey Mike's after that one.
Yeah, mine was pretty short but sweet. Tragic story, but I did notice that at no point in the story did you mention that old lady leaving a tip. So, maybe she got what she deserved. Just saying. That's okay.
Can you just both post those?
Sure.
Just fire them off.
It's a tie. Ben,
All right.
congratulations.
Man, I really love our love.
I love our love. James, you got anything to plug for us, buddy? You got anything?
Just James Stanley Comedy, Instagram, TikTok. This is something, man. Full episodes on YouTube.
We're going to be on it soon.
You guys are going to be on it soon.
First Ben's hearing of it.
First Ben's hearing of it.
Yeah, I only have one request since that I am not on with Mike. But
Oh, okay.
We're a package deal. So.
All right.
Yeah.
you guys can figure it out.
I'll just hide there till Ben gets there to do
James
it.
also a very
Well-
funny stand-up comedian that you should go see live. If you have a chance, you absolutely should go see him.
James is awesome, man. One of the best joke writers, one of the best dudes.
Thanks, Mike.
Love him. Heart of gold. Please support him. His TikTok and Instagram are popping off. So
I'm out of the algorithm.
Send him a crow,
Yeah.
Send him a
Yeah.
crow with a little nice note
yeah,
there.
send him a bird or like a Petco gift
Yeah.
card. Something to keep
Maybe
his.
a cat. Send me a cat.
You want a kitty?
Yeah.
We'll get you a cat.
I gotta wait till my lease is up though.
Yeah.
Maria's cat sucks ass. I don't want to bring another.
We'll put a
animal
picture of
into
Sunny
that.
up for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sonny, that bitch ass dude, just pisses on all our stuff.
All
and-
right,
sucks.
plugs
Okay.
on my end. At Just Mike Lester on all social media. Again, follow Trollhole Podcast on Instagram. Like, review, tell a friend about this podcast on audio platforms. Subscribe on YouTube. Comment. If you have a troll that you want a troll back for, email us trollholepod@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram a screenshot of said troll. We would love to help you
Yeah,
out.
talk to us. We want to interact with you. That's
Yeah,
part of this.
we
We
do.
want to get to know our audience a little
We
bit more.
want to know the sludgelings, aka the pee pee poo poo play army.
Yeah,
Yeah.
AKA the
we want to know if you like to be
Holians.
called that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Please talk to us. We love hearing from everybody. And if you've heard the podcast and you come out to a show with me and Mike on it on our tour, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
If you want to follow me on anything, it's at Shaq Katzner on everything. I post some stuff on Instagram. I have live shows that you can come check out every Thursday at Zora Darling. If you're in Minneapolis, come check out my live show. And I got a monthly show called One Up at Bryant Lake Bowl, first Wednesday of every month. But other than that, I just send a crow my way. Send a crow with a couple coins in its claws my way. I'll
Also,
drop it on
Ben
there.
never mentions this. He has a graphic novel that's great. Hello, my name is Poop. Check that out as well.
I don't mention it because I don't think I like the people that I wrote it for anymore. So I never.
Children? Neil, you got any
Fuck them
plugs?
kids.
Yeah, just follow. Just follow my band on all social media. 7 Swords.
Woo!
Thank you.
Till next time, reach in, pull it out. We love you. Go to hell.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get in.